Denise,
Here, my downhill. Yeah.
what do you plan on doing today?
I think I'll do some walking, Patrick.
Good morning. This is our day 3 video diary, so we don't forget what we've done. We're only on day 4, and we're already starting to lose track of stuff. Because so much stuff happens in a day. We see so many beautiful places and do a lot of really cool things. So I'm gonna keep these things going as long as I'm having fun doing it. So yesterday we woke up at Long Creek Falls. Got up and got going. A mouse ate some of Mom's licorice. She was very angry. We're now down a bag of licorice. But we left out of there and had some really nice morning hiking through some very thick woods, and the sun was shining. It was beautiful. All of yesterday was a beautiful day. It was hot. We were sweating, drinking tons of water. It was very nice. Best hike so far, by far, has been Justice Mountain. The approach to it and then the mountain itself were absolutely beautiful, and going up and going down, challenging, but a lot of fun. We stopped for lunch on Sassafras Mountain and dried out all of our clothes. We get that rainstorm on day 2, soaked everything, but up on top of Sassafras Mountain we found a really nice campsite and just laid everything out and had lunch, and all good, got going. Denise, what was the mountain after Sassafras?
Justice.
Was it Justice?
Yep.
Anyways, then we climbed Justice Mountain. Had what the book calls our first views. The problem with the views is that the trees have grown in, so the leaves are on them. And at this time of year, you just can't see. But we got to 2 places yesterday where there were absolutely beautiful views. I took a couple of pictures. It's very nice. And we kept going. We're starting to run into people. And what I mean by that is we're trying to avoid people, not like, we're trying to hide from people, but we really like hiking on our own and camping on our own. We've been really lucky so far. All 3 nights we've been by ourselves in our own campsite. It's really nice. It's incredibly peaceful and quiet. Yesterday we had stopped at Gooch Mountain Shelter where people were staying, and it was fun to have a quick conversation with the hikers, but I got old pretty quick and we got out of there. Denise called banana and we left. So 2 of the spots that we were hoping to camp last night were full up, and by full up I mean 1 person. And so we kept going, and I'm glad we did, because we ended up on, what's the name of this one?
Ramrock?
Ramrock Mountain. We're about a mile from Woody Gap, which is where we knew we could get water and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, we ended up finding a beautiful campsite at the top of Ramrock Mountain. I didn't go to bed until 11:30. Mom built a beautiful fire and kept it going. We had a good spicy pasta sausage dinner, and ended up staying up late, but we couldn't help it. Yesterday was 14.3 miles, and we're pretty giddy about that. Well above what we need to average, and I think we felt pretty good doing it. So anyways, we are headed to Neel's Gap to pick up our first resupply box, which is a good thing because I'm down to 1.5 packets of coffee, and that could be tragic. Other than that,
it'll be Crystal Light.
And Crystal Light. Because I forgot to pack any of that, I put it all in our supply boxes. And mayonnaise, all went in the supply boxes. So we have tuna, but no mayonnaise. But we're going to pick up that supply box, possibly take a shower there, maybe even do some laundry. They have all those kind of facilities for hikers. We hear, never done it, so we'll figure that out when we get there. And we may get in a few more miles because Neel's Gap is only 10 miles away. And I'd like to probably get to the next campsite beyond it. I don't really want to stay at Neel's Gap. But that's it. That is our plan for the day. Goodbye.
It's miles away. I bet it'll stay up here. I'm gonna go
We are
inside.
entering Blood Mountain Wilderness. This
Why
is,
do they call it Blood Mountain, Patrick?
I have no idea.
Neel's Gap, 11.3. I thought it was like
We're not
10.
going to, well, right, but the Outfitters is slightly closer than that.
Oh, do you think?
Yep.
Woody Gap, Blood Mountain, 9 miles. I knew it was a ways away.
This will be the hardest hike we've had so far. The elevation goes from roughly 22,000 feet to 4,400. It's going to be a big hike today. Yeah, but
And 9 miles in.
that's
I'm
right.
tired. What'd you do?
We are just starting our ascent of Blood Mountain. Minor obstacle.
Someone put it here for me on purpose. All right, your turn. Oh, oh. Oh, oh.
Hey, it is noon on day 4. We are headed into Jared Gap. We're going to stop for lunch and then climb Blood Mountain. We just passed some hikers who said it is steep and big. There's the mama coming up behind me. But we're feeling good. Another beautiful day. Things are going well. All right, we're about halfway up Blood Mountain. It is hot. Gotta be about 90 degrees out today. Beautiful. This mountain is covered in rocks. So it's one step at a time.
You should zoom in on this stuff. It's neat. Think I neat? No. Patrick, it's nature. It's neat.
And nature is neat.
Blood Mountain Shelter.
So this is the Blood Mountain Shelter at the top of Blood Mountain. We made it.
There's a fireplace in there.
This is one of the oldest shelters on the trail. Might be the oldest.
But one of the most mice-ridden, supposedly.
Yeah, a lot of mice. It has a fireplace that's been stoned up, so we don't have fires anymore. But we've heard it's pretty awesome to stay here. A couple of rooms.
Wow.
Really neat stuff. Really neat stuff. So we are coming down into Neel's Gap. We are here in traffic for the first time in 4 days, or 3.5 days anyways. We've got a resupply box here, which is good because I used up all of my coffee. I had a cup at about 3 o'clock this afternoon, and that was the last of it. But we made it here, and we may stay here the night. We were thinking about going another couple of miles to a campsite, but we will see how we feel. This is a full outfitter hostel hotel. They have cabins, so we may take a shower and just hang out for the night. I haven't decided. I will update you later.
Right there on that little hut.
So there is the famous tree with all the shoes in it.
You have to
The
get
people
closer,
that
they're
give
hard
up
to see.
on the trail at this point chuck their shoes up into the tree. It's a badge of dishonor. We are not giving up. End of day 4. So we got to the Outfitters at Blood Mountain, and they were closed. Did not realize they closed at 5 p.m. So we ended up catching an Uber into Helen, Georgia, and we just went and had
Cutest town ever.
we went and had Cosmos, Bud Lights,
I had a real
hamburgers.
Cosmo. First one in 4 days.
Several of them, and
No.
potato skins.
2.
Really neat town. It kind of reminds you of Traverse City. Very touristy. We were not prepped for a proper attire for this, but we did shower, so that's a good thing. We went to Cowboys and Angels restaurant. It's very good, and we are staying at Heidi's Windmill Hotel, which is pretty cool. Anyways, we are hobbling our way back to the hotel, and hopefully we will be grabbing a ride back to the trail tomorrow, picking up our supply box, and we will be back hiking by 9:30-ish. That's it for day 4.